All right, let's head down to the Lawmaster. Did Central say that the hostage situation was in the lobby of the block? On
Yes.
the
So,
Okay.
based on your knowledge of situations like this, lobbies in blocks are huge. It's basically can be the whole bottom floor of a given block section. That's a lot of times these lobbies are where food might be, right? Where there might be stores, but the remember that these things are built out of this concrete stuff. It's highly unlikely that you're going to be able to see into the lobby from across the street. But who knows? Whenever we get there, we'll see. Just
Okay.
for future reference.
And also, as we're going down, if we're in a situation where Helix doesn't have a good eyesight or a good line of sight, maybe once we're inside, we can kind of get around the person in a way that we can maybe kind of push them out towards the streets, so that Helix does have at least a shot, or you know what I mean. So that's just an idea to keep back in the back of your minds, guys.
Let's go ahead and do a group luck check. So we're going to do our first group check. The way a group check works, in case you haven't read up on it or you didn't watch Seven Eyes video, essentially everybody rolls, and if at least half of the people pass the roll, then everybody passes the roll. So you're going to do a luck check. So, and we're going to say it's going to be a difficulty 10.
So just click on the luck tab then.
Just click on the luck tab.
Let's all go to the lobby.
That's completely covered by bricks, apparently. Okay, so you head down to your Lawmasters. You hop on and you take off to the Kevin Hart Block. It's a pretty short trip. The block. Go ahead.
I'm good.
Okay. So it's a pretty short trip. This is another slum block, just like the Will Smith one was. It's not a very. I keep getting a high pitched squeal.
I keep getting a beep too.
Yeah, I hear it.
Okay.
My fault.
Okay. You pull up and you notice that it's going to be impossible for Helix to get an eye view into the lobby. It's one of those solid blocks that really don't have any type of open atrium or anything. It's going to be very difficult for him to get a shot. But you do notice that the block it's a typical block. It's huge. He could probably be in a corner of one of these inside and still be really far away. Like it's that big.
So with it being open, like it's like an open atrium, right?
Yeah, it's completely wide open with. So let me go ahead and I'll kind of describe like to begin with, because this is the type of situation. A lot of times we're going to be just doing this through theater of the mind, because it's hard to come up with random stuff and then have the maps ready if you decide to do something else. So you pull up to the block, and from your position, you kind of pull up to the front and you get off. You see these wide open doors, and it's, you know how you're outside and you look inside and it's very dark and you can't see what's in there? It's kind of like that. It's almost cavernous. So you know that beyond these front doors is a wide open area where it's basically anything could be. What's your battle plan right now?
If I may, I'm going to pull out my my sensors and see if I can pick up any life forms in the lobby.
So go ahead and do a. What is your, like I said, Helix? I'll help you out with skills to begin with. What's your skills that you can use scanners for?
I've got, let's see, scanners. I have scanners as a skill.
Okay.
I have. I don't know if intuition or tactics would apply.
Intuition is an attribute, so it's just skills. So where's scanners at? Okay, so you see the scanners blue.
Intuition is one of my skills.
There is an intuition skill also.
Oh, wow, that's weird.
Yeah, I'm not sure why, but there is.
Okay, you can intuition your intuition while you intuition your intuition. So So next to scanners, there's a little drop box on the right-hand side. You see that?
I think
Little
so.
arrow going down?
Yes, sir. Yep.
Okay, hit that and then select intuition.
Okay, there we go.
Okay, now select the little blue box next to scanners. So what you're doing
Okay.
is you're rolling your attribute plus that skill. And this is going, you
Okay.
selected the skill, so,
Okay.
or the attribute. Okay,
All right.
so go ahead and do that. So you get crazy readings, right? There are a lot of people in the lobby. Just based off the pings you're getting on the military scanner, though, it seems like they're kind of circled around a central area. So, like, big group of people, nothing, very weak signals.
Okay. Looks like the perp is holding his hostage in the center of a large group of people that have formed a large circle around him. I don't know. It doesn't look like there's going to be a clear shot through the people. I don't know how you guys want to proceed.
We can clear the lobby out at least, and hopefully that might help provide you a little bit more.
We might be
We may have
running
a
out of time out here. We need to move in.
We need to move in. We don't want to cause a panic. Doesn't sound good, does it? Yeah.
So we probably should just go storming in because we might startle him.
Is there an upper level?
Well, I mean, it's a block, so there are 200 levels.
Upper
Well, I
level
think you mean-
is looking down like
From-
into like an atrium.
You're still outside. It's probably impossible to see where you are.
Well, I think
Go in.
we should. I think the three of us should go in and let Judge Helix stay to the rear so he doesn't see him. Because if we can get a shot and distract him, I think that might work out better.
All right. I'll keep an eye on you guys on the scanner to see if I can see you moving.
I got my lawgiver. I'm ready to go.
I'll have mine out too.
Start. I'm going to keep mine holstered for now, and I'm walking up the steps.
Okay, well, I'll let you lead then, Doug, since we both have our guns out.
Okay.
We'll stay behind you.
I still have my helmet off too.
I'm gonna
Okay,
take my
mine's on.
law rod out of my lawmaster and chamber around and
What do
Okay.
we see once we step inside?
So you step inside, your eyes quickly adjust, and you see a crowd of people. This area is completely wide open, and it goes straight up. It's completely wide open, going all the way up the block, and it seems like there's balconies all around it. So basically, imagine like a office building that you have all of the offices around a central area, right? And that central area is completely empty. So in the plaza, there's obviously been an attempt to, spruce things up. There's a big fountain right in the middle with a couple of statues next to it. Along one side, you can see a couple of stores that are there, along with a place to eat. There are tables and chairs and stuff scattered around, along with benches. There is a small playground over in one corner. And it's very difficult to see. But if you look up, you start to see that there are banisters all the way around where people can walk and they can kind of look down on the central area. This type of thing is very common with blocks, and it's a place where a lot of people commit suicide. It's very difficult to see with the perp though, because of all the people that are kind of crowded around.
And they're crowded around watching, right?
Yes, yeah. So it's a big, wide circle of people, and they're all just kind of murmuring, looking around.
I'm just going to walk up to the nearest citizen. What's going on here?
The citizen looks at you and says, "We don't know, man. This guy just went nuts and grabbed this girl, pulled out a gun, and put it to her head."
All right. Thank you for your cooperation. I'm going to look back at Judge Helix, try and get his attention, like just hand signal, because I don't have my helmet on, hand signal up to the balconies and stuff.
okay, I'm gonna crouch and sneak in and try to keep below the eye level of the crowd of people so I can keep out of eyesight of the potential perp.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to pull out my day stick and start yelling at the crowd. Citizens, disperse. Make way.
They start
Everybody
kinda
clear
moving
out.
off to the side. Everybody's kind of moving off to the side. As they start to disperse, you see in the middle, there's he could be in his early 50s if he hasn't had any rejuve treatment. He has a gun that looks very similar to the one that I have in the center of the screen right here. It's you guys are on this window, right? I got you on here.
Yeah, this
Yes.
looks like an old revolver.
Yeah,
like it's
looks
from
like
Firefly.
it looks like it looks like what?
It's from Firefly.
It is. So yeah, it's definitely an older weapon. It's not a laser weapon. It is some type of old revolver, but it's got a big bore caliber to it. So it is. He's got it pressed to her head. His eyes are just wide and shaky, and he keeps yelling. He's like, get back, or I'll do it.
Can I tell from just what I'm seeing if he's a Futsie or not?
If you were going to look for something like that, I would say do an intuition check. We'll say at a difficulty of 16.
A what check? You cut out.
Intuition.
Intuition. Okay.
So
Any possible way?
Futsies, guys, they're if you're not sure, they're basically suffer from future shock. They're just violent insanity brought on by the comings and goings of the mega city life.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to move with the dispersing citizens and try to make my way to the stairs to the upper level.
Can I
You know
can I add perception to that check?
Yes, you can. So Helix, you make your way over there. That's no problem. Yeah, that's totally fine.
Holy crap!
Holy shit!
Is that
You can
that
see
roll.
inside his soul.
Oh man! Didn't know I was wearing.
So
my,
yeah,
My God,
purple
4
outfit today.
6s.
definitely a Futsie.
Right.
He is shook up, and you just from your how well you are able to tap into his brain right now is he's very dangerous.
All right. So I'm gonna put my day stick away at this point and hold up my hands to him, and I'm also gonna, let the other judges know, hey, we're dealing with a Futsie here.
My gun's getting put away, and I'll relay that through the headsets so the other 3 can hear it, or 2, since he's got his helmet off.
Can I see where Judge Helix is with a glance back?
Not really. He's moving
Okay.
up, but that's about it.
Okay. All right. Do you guys
Sees
want to
you
do
approach,
anything?
he's
or
like,
should I
"Get
keep moving
back!"
forward?
No, I'm gonna keep pushing the crowd out. I'm gonna keep pushing the
back!
crowd out and away. So it gives Null some room, and Luna can do whatever he wants to do, whether he's behind the guy at another angle. But right now, I'm just pushing everybody
What are you doing?
out of the building.
All right.
What are you doing? Get out of here! Leave! Go away!
You don't have anything to fear here.
I'll do
We're
it.
here to help you.
I'll do it. Don't
Why?
test me.
You don't need to do this.
You guys are all aliens.
We can help you.
You're all aliens. I know it.
No aliens here. We don't
Yes,
allow
there
such
are.
things.
I saw one come out of the goddamn building, and then I saw it. We're fucking aliens.
Where? Come with us
Just
and we can help
outside. No. Get the
you. This
fuck
whole
back.
time I want to keep walking
fuck
slowly
back.
closer.
Get the fuck back.
While he's
We need-
doing all that, I'm gonna be hiding myself in the crowd and working myself around towards the rear
Okay. You're
and
working
being
your
as
way to the
quiet
rear.
as possible.
How close am I to him at this point?
Well, you're not within like this range, right?
No,
I mean-
I just
How far away do you want to be?
when would he start yelling at me, basically?
And the minute that you enter that circle that was made by the
Okay.
So you got the circle around, and then you have the space in between them. The minute that you entered there, yeah.
All right. You're completely outnumbered here. We're just here to help you.
Please help me. Please. I don't even know who this is. Just please help me.
Shut up, bitch!
Do you know who this woman is? Why are you
No,
doing this to
get
her?
the fuck back!
Please, Judge, help me. I don't know what to do.
Can you let me know when I'm actually in a position where I have a clear view of the situation?
Stand by.
And currently, all I picture right now, the second you started saying "stay the fuck back," is the funny man from Boondock Saints. I'll shoot my cat if you tell me.
I'll shoot myself in the head if you can tell me that fucking cat's name. Oh, what color was it, bitch? Hey, you're ruining my immersion. Stop.
Sorry, you're welcome. Back into the Dredd futures.
Yep. So if you haven't noticed, I've started rolling a countdown.
I did.
Okay, good. Whenever that reaches 0, he's going to shoot.
Okay. I think Judge Helix was waiting to see if he's up
Yeah,
top
and
yet.
and Judge Helix, you are up. You are almost to a banister where you can get sight. So maybe like another couple of seconds.
I'm gonna give him a quick chirp over the mic, saying I'm close to position, and I'll keep as soon as I get a clear line, I'll let you guys know.
How far along have I gotten when it comes to moving around in the rear?
Here's him. Here's where you guys came in, right? You're probably over around this way a little bit. So
Okay.
So you're starting. You're probably at his. If he was turned around, you're probably at like his 4 o'clock.
And is anybody left in, or am I still getting them all out?
You're there. People are dispersing as much as you can get them to, which isn't much. Think about what things are like nowadays, and then put 800 million people into a area where you can get. It's basically 90 people per square mile. It's ridiculous. People are gonna watch.
All right.
Yeah, I'm just trying to create as much distance as possible.
No, absolutely. You're creating some distance for sure.
Okay.
I'm just going to keep walking forward very slowly and tell him, you don't need to point that gun at her. Let her go and point the gun at me.
Please help me.
Shut the fuck up!
Let her go.
Get back!
Keep that gun on me and let her go.
Don't look at me. Don't look at me.
My hands are up.
The minute I let go of this, one of you motherfuckers is going to put me down. You fucking aliens. Out of fucking nowhere. Where the fuck did you come from? What planet are you from?
Let's walk me outside with that gun. Keep it on me and let's walk outside.
I will not cast you outside. How about that?
As he's yelling with Sev, I'm going to start moving in slowly and as quietly as I possibly can.
Okay, go ahead and do a agility check for silent movement. We're going to say, I'll do it against you. So we'll say both of them are at DC 10.
I'm trying to keep his conversation active to distract him too.
You don't have any skills to add to that, Luna? Remember, you have to pick your skills.
Right. Tactics, maybe.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll an extra
see
D6.
that.
Okay, thanks for that. I'm getting adjusted to that too. So
Yeah, it's cool.
I was looking at that too, and
Don't forget about your luck dice also.
There it is. Okay, so no, he's got it. So he's pointing at Doug. Or Sev. He's completely focused on Judge Null. Just like he's got her. You know, he's like, what did I say? What did I say?
You don't need to do this. Just let her go.
So at about this time, Helix is into his position. He's up and above, as you will.
This is Helix. I have a clear shot. Just give me a signal. I'll let one loose.
well, your weapon. I'm going over the comms.
I want to die.
Felix, is your weapon going to go through that perp and hit the
Please,
innocent?
Not from my
please
position.
help me.
Yeah, what angle is he at? Like, is he looking at from the side, from the back, from the front?
He's wherever he wants to be. Like,
He's wherever he wants to be, but it'll be at like a 1-story angle. So he'll be up 1 story, aiming downwards.
I'm not putting her in as best as I can. I'm not going to have her in a line of sight or pass-through shot if something happens to hit him, you know. So I'm going to do
Well, he's
my
got her
best to stay
basically right
behind him.
here, so you can kind of pick where you want to go.
Okay, I'll be behind his right shoulder. That way, if I can see his pistol hand raise, then if it looks like he's going to take a shot at a judge, then I'll have to take him down.
What if he's going to take a shot at her?
Well, as soon as as soon as I see him start to squeeze the trigger, I'm gonna. I don't know if I can see his trigger from there or not, but
We'll see
guess
if the
I'll
time comes. We'll see.
okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say it'll be on Luna or Null to make some sort of hand signal just to take the shot if he feels he's not getting through.
How far away am I at this point?
I don't know, 30, 40 feet.
Okay. I'm going to keep moving in.
Same. Keep creeping forward, trying to convince him to
I'm
keep
going
the
a
gun
little
on
bit
me and let her
faster this
go.
time, though. I'm moving a little bit faster this time.
One more step, and I'll shoot you. I swear to God, I'll shoot you. I will shoot you where your fucking alien feet stand.
Take me outside.
Swear to
You can
God,
get
I'll
out of this
fucking
crowd of
shoot
people.
Please, just get me out of here. I don't want to die.
Fuck! Shut up! You fucking back up now. Last chance, Judge.
You
Last
don't want to do
chance.
this.
No, I don't. But I'm not going to let any aliens take over this planet.
Neither will I.
Back up.
I'm telling
We
you to
don't allow
take a step
aliens
back.
here.
I'm telling you to take a step back. I'm waving you as I move forward.
That's
and
bullshit.
A little bit faster.
That's bullshit. We both know it.
All right, I'm going to stop like right there when he starts getting really aggressive. Of course, it's not. Our job is to keep them out
I'm going to
and
keep moving
enforce the
forward.
law and protect you.
Okay, 1 second. So go ahead, Luna, and do another agility check for stealth. Steel, while he's doing that, what do you got going on? You're just pushing people back? Steel, if you're saying anything, I can't hear you.
I was pushing the wrong button. As long as we're having, a decent perimeter, 15, 20 feet, that's open. I mean, I don't care. I mean, at that point, that's about all I can do. I'll just have my my lawgiver out, and actually, I'm gonna have it loaded with an execution
Hi-Ex.
round.
For my empathy psionic skill, it says that I just automatically sense strong emotions in others.
Mm-hmm.
But would you say that tells me like what kind of emotion they're feeling?
Oh yeah, for sure. He has you don't have your helmet on, right?
No.
So you end up just feeling all of this rage coming from him, and it's definitely spurred by fear, right? So
By fear? Is that what you said?
yeah. So he is terrified right now, and it's making, and what you're getting is this slow rising of resolve in him.
All right. I know you're afraid. We just need you to work with us. We're here to help you.
Luna, you're starting to get closer. You're probably within, I don't know, like 15 feet of him now, and he hasn't noticed you. And she's just sitting there, pointing the gun at Null, and he's got the woman around her neck.
And how far away is Null?
Null's probably 20 to 25. He was a little bit getting closer, and then he stopped him by pointing the gun at him.
Luna, are you still creeping up on him from behind?
Yeah, I'm creeping up.
Okay. Luna, do me a luck check.
Better get ready, X.
I've been ready.
Just going to give it to you. Okay. He still doesn't notice you. You are probably at a juncture where you could do something if you wanted to.
Okay, so here's what I am going to do. I want to spring and grab his arm with the weapon and point it down to the ground.
Okay, so You want to leap forward, grab the weapon, and point it downwards. Okay, so do an agility check as if you are doing hand-to-hand combat.
Should have
Luck.
distracted him instead, so X could have shot.
Xavier, go ahead and do a intuition plus. You have perception.
Yes, I do.
Okay, do that. Do that check. Those two together. Okay, so
wait.
as Luna starts to creep up and gets ready to reach for him, he turns and he sees you and he kind of throws an elbow backwards, and then he aims at Null. And then at that point in time is whenever X realizes that the trigger's about to get pulled. So you can try and shoot him if you want to.
Yeah, I'm going to use my Deadeye exploit.
Okay, can you put that up in the, or hit the button next to it so I can see what it is? Cool. Okay.
Damn.
Yeah.
Nice.
Can
Yeah, it's
you
pretty
automatically hit like called shots on that?
No, you can't. You as long as you don't exchange any attack dice. In order to do called shots, you have to exchange attack.
Oh
dice.
yeah. Okay.
So go ahead and roll. What's the damage on the maul rod?
Damage is 2d6.
Is that it?
Plus
It's not plus
3.
anything. +3.
Yeah,
Okay, go
plus
ahead and
3.
roll that. So just roll in the chat. Type
You want-
/roll 2d6 plus 3. So as he elbows back and he nibbles the gun out at Null, his brain miss. So there's just a sharp crack, and it hits him in the skull and just blows out to complete, like, just there's gore everywhere, just going backwards. It's runs down his face. It covers the girl. He lets go immediately and falls backwards. She takes off running, leaving a streak of yellow behind her, and she just runs into the crowd and completely disappears.
And what? And completely what?
Disappears.
So I don't see her run. Does she run past me?
I mean, you
Does
can
she-
try and grab her if you want, but
Yeah, I was
she
gonna
is-
try and
yeah,
grab her
she
myself.
is- You're not going to be able to grab her, Luna.
I got missed.
You're at a weird
Also.
angle. You're behind.
Yeah,
With-
I'll do
with
a football shuffle
with
to
an
try and
elbow to
grab
your
her.
face.
Why am I covered in goo?
This is Helix target down.
You're going to try to grab her, Steel?
Affirmative.
Tell me how you're going to grab her. Like, let's describe it.
I'll just stand up and show, but I got to take my headset off.
Okay, get it. That was beautiful. That was, beautiful. That was great. All right, so
You
can
like
do,
that shuffle, baby?
That was great. That was great. Have you ever thought about joining the NFL?
No.
You should.
I was
so-
the quarterback on the cadet team. What are you talking about?
Could you throw a football a quarter mile?
I threw a pigskin a quarter mile.
Nice. All right, so go ahead and do a strength plus some type of hand-to-hand combat skill. You grab a hold of her, and she starts screaming immediately.
She's like, not again! Not again! Not again! Not again! Not again!
Calm down. Calm down. We're going to get you some
Oh,
help.
Jesus.
We're going to get you some help. He's dead. He's not going to do this again. Just calm down. We got
I don't
him.
even know what happened. I was just walking through the block.
These people don't care. They just grab people. It just happened. We got somebody on the way. We're gonna get you some help. And hopefully, I have my mic open on my helmet, so they're hearing me, so they know, one, that I have her, but two, that somebody should call, because I haven't called anybody yet, or at least that's what I'm hinting
Yeah.
at.
No, I would once I see that guy his head explode in front of me, I'll just shake my head in disappointment and call up Central. Central, come in. This is Judge Null. Well, I put my helmet on and then do that.
This is Central. Go ahead.
We have one dead Futsie here. We need a meat wagon to pick him up in the Kevin Hart Block lobby.
Roger. Meat wagon on its way.
Thanks, Central. Over and out.
I'm gonna come through the helmet now. If somebody could get me some medical help also for her as a priority.
I'm just going to continue Overwatch from the balcony so we don't have any wayward perps come in to try to, see what happened to their friend if he has any friends.
So the meat wagon arrives. There's no other. This was a lone incident. One of the people goes up to Luna and says, "It's like there was some kind of blockade outside, a little bit, or a motorcade outside, and I guess it was an ambassador from one of these other planets was going down to the main sector 1. They passed by, and I guess he saw in the window, and he just started freaking out. He pulled his gun and he started threatening people, and he grabbed her and he ran in here with her. It was crazy."
Judges, do we know there was an ambassador from another planet around here?
I'm not aware of any such thing.
I have not seen one or know where that would be located.
I'm gonna
We can
call
check our bikes.
Central real quick.
Central, Judge Luna here.
This is Central. Go ahead, Judge Luna.
Central, are we aware of an ambassador from another planet around this block here, the Kevin Hart Block?
Roger, stand by. Judge Luna, this is Central. We're showing that there was a diverted motorcade that was heading to Sector 1. It was sent down onto one of the smaller skidways that went by the Kevin Hart Block, yes. And it does look like it was one of an alien who is licensed to be here.
Judges, be advised. The ambassador, thank you, Central, and I clicked off. But Judges, the ambassador was a registered and licensed alien. So, if there's a motorcade that went by, we're okay. Wasn't an unregistered.
We should check for any other Futsies that might have happened due to that motorcade.
You ask around, you don't really notice anything.
Okay.
Judge Null, this is Judge Sanchez.
This is Judge Null. Go ahead.
I overheard on the radio you handled that situation at the Kevin Hart Block. What's your next move?
Is the Juve shootout still in progress?
Absolutely. I have your perps back at the sector house. They're both in interrogation rooms. We'll keep them on ice there. If you want to come back here, you can start working them. Apparently, this shootout's still going on.
Judges, what do you think?
Let's go take care of it.
Let's go put a stop to this.
And that was at the Harry Potter block, correct?
Correct. It was at the Harry Potter block. It looks like two different gangs. That was really loud. Two different gangs. It looks like the Gryffindors and the Slytherins are fighting each other.
All right. We'll be there soon.
Roger.
So I assume you're mounting up. Anything else you want to do here?
I don't think so. Not me, anyways.
No, as long as we got the med units on the way for her and him.
Yeah, absolutely. There would most blocks have a medical facility, so they have one, and so the medic would come out and start getting things taken care of.
Should we police up his firearms so a weapon like this doesn't re-enter in the population?
That's a very good point. Yes.
Good job,
Good
Helix.
call. Yeah, good job.
Y'all just left guns and dead bodies over at the other.
You know, it's fine.
I got misted, so.
Just think of it as a fragrance.
I look up to Judge Helix. I give him a little point.
Nice shot. Red 2.
Thank you. I don't enjoy doing that, but I don't like seeing my comrades being shot at.
I appreciate it. It was an unfortunate circumstance of the situation.
Nice shot, Helix.
Thank you, Steele.